My son's name was Mark Sobel Jr. He wanted to become a doctor like his father, and that was his dream. When he was a young boy, he'd go to the office with Dad. He'd wear a suit and a tie, and he was really cute, and he'd see patients with Dad. When he grew up, that's what he wanted to do. My husband went to Maryland. He was a walk-on football player.
I knew I wanted to become a doctor when I was in Stan Levine's office, the orthopedic surgeon for Maryland football team. He put me in a long leg cast for an injury to my knee. I saw the photographs of the Washington Redskins on the wall. John Riggins was in the waiting room with me, and it left such an impression upon me. Doc Levine inspired me in the way he took care of me, in his confidence, in his craft, and I knew that day that I wanted to become an orthopedic surgeon. I knew my son wanted to become a doctor at some point in high school when he transitioned into a very, very good student, and he was headed in that direction.
The summer before his senior year, he developed a virus.
Mark came into our bedroom in the middle of the night with chest pain and shortness of breath.
Unbeknownst to us, it attacked his heart.
His heart was failing. The heart wasn't pumping properly. And they transferred him by helicopter to Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And unfortunately, in the helicopter, he had a cardiac arrest. The neurologist sat down with my wife and I and explained that Marky's brain wasn't functioning normal and that he was brain dead. And shortly after that, they brought my wife and I into a room, and the nurse that was in charge of organ donation asked Mary Grace and I if we would be interested in donating his organs.
They took us into a room and sat us down. I was out of it. I really, I guess I was still in denial. But a nurse turned to me and he said, "Mrs. Sobel, your son he's gone. He's gone."
And immediately Frank Romano came to my mind. Frank Romano is a former Maryland player. He was on dialysis for 5 years, and we knew he was in need of a kidney. I asked the nurse if we could send one of the organs to Frank Romano, and she said if he was a match that we could.
My father was in poor health, and we did not think that he was going to be a candidate to get an organ.
The doctor called me, and he said, Dr. Sobel is going to donate his son's organs, and they're going to get a kidney for you. I was like in shocked silence. I didn't know what to say. I remember calling my daughter and saying I might be getting a transplant. And we were, it's like still unbelievable to this day. I just, sorry.
When we got the news that this amazing, beautiful, loving, caring, wonderful family had thought of us on their darkest day is something that we will never forget.
Mark wanted to become a physician. Unfortunately, he couldn't. But through a scholarship, someone else can. The scholarship is the Mark Sobel Jr. Memorial Scholarship. It's going to be given from the College of Computer, Mathematical, and Natural Sciences here at the University of Maryland. It's based upon need and merit, and the scholarship will be awarded to a student that's heading to medical school.
We'd like to give other students the opportunity that Mark never had to go on to medical school, to fulfill their dream. We want to do it because we'd like to keep Mark's memory alive.
I want the scholarship to go to a student that demonstrated the qualities of my son.